Ladies and gentlemen,
señoras y señores,
my name is Derek Santiago.
My name is Beto Perez. Bienvenidos and welcome to the Average People Video Show.
What's
man.
up, Beto?
Hey, feeling good, dog. We back at it again.
Yeah.
We have a special guest today who we will introduce in just a second. But what's up, man? What's going on with you?
Man, dude, it's been crazy. We've been super busy.
It's been
dog.
nonstop.
Blessed to be busy.
Yep.
Blessed to be busy, man. Today was like kind of like a late start, so it kind of feels like, rush, but glad that we're back in it. We're ready to catch a good vibe, man. We got a dope guest in the building today, man.
Man, we have he's my nephew.
What?
And he's a family member. But he might be the first family member that I've had on, I think, any of my shows.
Dog.
Maybe.
Man,
I'm
can
not sure.
Can I do a round of applause or no?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Man, come on, dog. Come on, dog.
He goes by Raul, Rally Ral, Lizarraga, and he is a family member. He is a role model in the community, and he's a badass boxer.
Man, Rally Ral in the building.
Let's
What's up,
go.
man? Let's get it, dog. How you feeling, man?
What's up, big dog? I'm good.
Man,
he drove all the way down from Temecula, man. How was the drive?
The drive's easy. I'm used to it by now.
Okay.
Driving an hour and a half every day. But I'm back.
Wait, hold on. You drive an hour and a half every day?
Shit, I'm stuck in traffic. That Temecula traffic's no joke, bro.
Yeah. Rainbow, huh? Rainbow Road and Gopher Canyon and all that. It's like a hater, huh?
There's no joke, bro.
Dude, there's a lot of people that commute from SD to like the Riverside Temecula area because it's like it was like affordable housing over there. You can get more bang for your buck out there for a while. On a daily, dude.
What do you do? What do you do when you're in the car for that long, bro? Do you like start playing games in the car?
Shit,
do you start?
I'm bumping music, dog.
Yeah.
Hey.
What's on the playlist?
Shit, Little One. I got Too Short, E40.
Little is he your Nino?
Nah, he's my dad's old homeboy from back in the day.
Because
yeah.
I remember they were compadres with your mom.
Yeah,
they're compadres or something.
What's it called? My middle name Reyes because Little One's first name's Reyes, and my dad, Little One, should call my dad Rally Ral, so that's where I took the nickname from.
No way.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, that's where I took it from. I go, you're not Rally Ral no more. I'm Rally Ral now.
So that's the history.
There it is.
The name.
That's dope.
He told me the name and I copped it, dog. I had to.
Yeah.
Dope,
all right.
dope.
So the playlist, you got some Little One.
He said Too Short.
E40.
Okay.
I got 8 Ball and MJG.
OG. That's OG music, man.
Man, I got all time. I got Ant Banks. I got all time. Mac Dre. All
Ant
that.
Banks is one of the greatest producers of all time.
And Banks is definitely up there. Doesn't get his due credit,
very responsible for the Bay Area stuff.
Yeah,
man.
like the early beginnings of the Bay Area production, and not only that, but like inspired a lot of producers that have came out of the Bay. You know? But man, let's jump right into it, dog. What time did you get up this morning?
I got up at 2:15, bro.
What?
Is that a daily routine?
That's not a daily routine. Probably a twice a week thing.
Okay.
Wake up early, go to the Fitness 19 in Temecula at 3:30. Work out with my conditioning coach. We get like a good hour and a half workout in.
What does that consist of? What do you do? Like just burpees,
Yeah, give us the day.
Yeah,
Give us what
right.
it looks like, man.
So this is just the warm up. The warm up.
Just the one. Oh man, I'm
not
already
ready
tired.
for it.
I'm already tired.
You guys know the assault bikes, right? Where it has the little handles and it has the fan.
Yeah.
Shit. So we do that for 20 seconds all out, and we have to be above 80 RPM. But sometimes we go for he tells me, okay, above 25 calories you got to burn. That shit could take a minute 30, a minute 20, or a minute.
However fast you're
going. And that shit sucks, dude. I do like 8 rounds of those. That's just the warm up.
Dang.
And then after that, sometimes I push a sled. So I have two.
What are you, Santa?
Shit, dude. Sometimes, so to start off the first, I go 20 yards and back 4 times, and that's just the start. And I have 225 plates on, so that's 50 pounds I'm pushing.
Yeah.
After that, he adds another plate, and after every 2 rounds, he adds another plate on.
Wow.
That's warm up?
Yeah, no, that's not the warm up.
Oh, okay.
Dog.
I was gonna be like, hey.
I'm breaking a sweat already.
Yeah.
So
You wear the trash bags and all that stuff for the sweat.
No. When I'm training regularly, I don't be wearing sauna suits, dog. Cause that shit
Dehydrates you?
it makes you tired.
It's a real thing. They call sauna.
Yeah, they're called sauna suits. Yeah, they make you sweat.
Hey, dog, it makes you tired.
Like before you're gonna weigh in, it's like a good, it's a best practice for people to lose that water weight.
So for a whole week, so the week of my fight, what I do is strictly I'm in a sauna suit for just an hour, just cutting off the rest of the weight off. It's not that bad, but dude, you're thirsty as hell.
Thirsty, huh?
Oh, it sucks. Hungry, not that bad, but water you can't live without. So you're taking a shot, you want to open your mouth so bad, dog. You're like, oh hell no, I can't.
Dang. What about like your eating like regimen before a fight?
My eating regimen. So I have a chef that makes my meals out in Menifee. Dylan Soto at Savage Chef.
Savage Chef,
Yeah.
what up, Savage Chef? Good looking out.
He makes my meals. He makes me about 21 meals for the week. So that's 4 meals per day.
So no menudo for you. No,
Nah, dog, I can't have none of that. Hell no, dog. I can't have none of that because it fucks with my training, bro. And then I go to the gym. You can tell when I pig out.
Wow. Do you have a cheat meal a week, once a week at least?
I can't, bro. I can't.
Staying dedicated.
Yeah, he makes me those meals 7 days out of the week, so I pick it up every Sunday. So the only time I could really munch out is like right after a fight for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. But I start training camp in 2 weeks, so after that I can't be really.
You're doing back to back.
Yeah, dude, I got to stay busy. I'm trying to get my name out there more.
And bro, you're undefeated. What you're
11-0, 11-0.
All by way of knockout.
All
bro.
by way of knockout.
What's the most rounds you've gone? Like I haven't seen you go past 3 rounds.
5 rounds. My last fight, 5 rounds. Yeah.
How did you feel in that fight, man?
I felt fine, dude, but they took too much goddamn time, dude.
Yeah.
They took too much time. I didn't fight till 10:30.
Yeah.
I'm the main event, so they took too long. So first, they fucked up my music, so I walked out to no music. The DJs got mad because the promoter wasn't letting them have unlimited drinks.
For real?
Yeah, dog.
DJ, shut the hell up, man. You there to work, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a DJ, dog.
Yeah.
So there's times I don't even get to eat, and I watch everybody eat filet mignons at weddings and events, and I'm like, man, I'm starving at it all day. When you just gotta suck it up. What the hell?
Yeah.
What kind of DJ is that, man?
Yeah, and then apparently like 5 fights before me, one of the dudes jumped on the ring and fucking broke it.
No.
So how do you break those? I mean, how do you break those?
I don't even know, dude. I was pissed off. So it pushed the fights back, and there was supposed to be a 15-minute intermission after before my fight.
Right.
And there wasn't no 15 intermission. So we weren't really warming up properly, so it took me about a round and a half to really warm up right.
Gotcha.
And after that, I was just tagging his ass up.
Yeah.
What a trip. So one little thing can throw you off.
Yeah, but we train a different way, so we're used to that.
Is boxing a mental or a physical for you?
For me, I can have the nuts I can have the biggest nuts in the world, but you got to train hard, bro.
That's right.
It's nothing easy. All these people say, "Oh yeah, I just train like 10 weeks out of the year." Like, "Oh, dude, how do you do that?"
Mike Tyson,
before a fight, how do you do that, dude? I gotta constantly be in the gym just to be able to fucking last 8 rounds.
Right.
Shit, I don't understand how these guys do it.
It's hard to just last 1 round.
Yeah, dude. So I don't know how these guys can do whatever they want, party and all that. I can't do none of that, dog.
So all the bouts that you've been in have been 8 rounds. You haven't gone 12 yet.
No, so my first like 6 fights were so my first 5 fights were 4 rounders.
Okay.
And then my 7th, 8th, I think 9th fight, they were 6 rounders, and then for the last 2 fights I've been at 8 rounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. How do you feel when you get to like round 4, round 5? Like, I mean, that's 15 minutes of scrapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, scrapping.
And you got to keep your arms up at all times. You got to be guarded.
You don't have to, but if you don't, you
got to be guarded.
You might get caught with a bad one.
Well, I feel fine, bro, because it all comes down to the training, dude. Because a lot of people don't know you're in the back, you're still warming up, you're walking around, so you don't get cold.
Yeah.
So every round I get better after every round.
That's dope.
Because I keep getting stronger.
For those folks that don't know you, don't follow you, bro, who do you train with? Where do you train?
I train with Jesse Moreno and Travis Muckle and Felix Nance out in Temecula at Temecula Boxing Academy. And the people who want to follow me and reach out, Rally Ral 619 on Instagram.
There it is. Nice. Well, what got you into boxing? Because that kind of came out of left field, and I was like, what the hell? That's dope.
Oh well. My dad always wanted me to be a boxer since I came out the nutsack, bro. Like, let's be honest. Ask my mom. She's watching Fernando Vargas fight, De La Hoya fight, all those fights, but Triple P.
Your mom's a scrapper. They call her what they call her? Not Tyson. She's got a boxing name.
Rocky, yeah.
Rocky, like Rocky Balboa. That's mom.
I've seen my mom throw down a couple times.
You see your mom put hands come from the shoulders.
A lot of people don't know this man's older brother, my grandpa. Hey, Triple P, Bing Bang.
Like, there's a couple. We got a couple boxers in the family, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Some professional,
official and unofficial.
Yeah, bro. They I got some primos that knock you out, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and you would at least not expect that.
So when you got into boxing, like, so you said your dad wanted you to be a boxer right out the nutsack, but when did you decide, like, man, you know what, boxing is for me? Or like, when did you start training? Or
well, so I tell a story all the time, so I'm gonna tell it here because
Please.
Because Beto,
you're gonna have to tell it every time.
Every time, my guy.
Beto remembers me not too long ago, like when I was a little fat kid.
You were fat.
Nah, dog, I was chunky but funky, bro. Don't lie.
Chunky but funky.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
So-
welcome.
Yeah. So I started training like since I was like 6, 7. My dad had me waking up at 6 to go run. Crying as a little kid, saying, I don't want to run, Dad. He was like, get the fuck up. You know you want to run. Yeah. But taking it seriously since I was 15.
Yeah.
Because I was 245 pounds.
Okay.
I was
You were
fat.
245?
Dog, I was fat, bro. I had too many carne asada fries.
245. I guess because you're tall, you can't really tell.
Yeah, dude, but I stepped on the scale. I said 245. I almost had a fucking heart attack, bro.
So you went down a good like 85 pounds, 90
Yeah,
pounds.
bro. Yeah, dude.
How was that process?
Shit took a long ass time, bro. Took a long ass time, and then when I started coming around my family that I never really saw, and then my mom was getting mad. She's like, "You're getting too skinny." Like, man, don't tell me that shit.
Right away, people are like, you too skinny, Mijo. You on drugs? Are you okay? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone thought I was doing tweaking all that, dog.
I'm fit. Like I'm on a mission.
we can
you know?
never lose weight, dude. As Mexicanos, we can never lose weight because they think we're on something.
Yeah, dog.
It's like we can't just be physical. Like we can't just be like working out, bro. It's like no, like you're on drugs, Mijo. Like the hell?
Yeah, I had to really put all the stuff I really liked away. I mean, I was still eating carne asada fries every Sunday, but other than that was pretty much it. I was staying really clean.
The one thing that I always every time I have, dude, it's a soda, and I always feel bloated and like I feel it right away. Stay away from that.
Yeah, I can't be eating no tortillas, no nothing, bro. I don't even really eat carbs that much. Damn. I mean, the only carbs I really get is probably oatmeal and rice. That's pretty much it, dog.
So good carbs.
Yeah, good carbs. That shit burns easily.
Avocado.
Nah, I can't have no avocado.
Really?
Yeah, because it's healthy fats.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to lose fat, not add fat, dog.
Got you.
Yeah.
Damn, there's a whole science.
No,
to
it's
this.
macro.
bro.
It's macro.
It's a science, bro.
If
It's
it's
a
macro, if
science.
it fits your macros. Yeah, it's like there's a way of intake, protein, healthy fats, all that saturated, man, all that stuff is crazy. It's a science.
Yeah.
They say that champions are made in the kitchen, man. I don't know
Yeah.
how real that is. What do you think about that when people?
No,
when
bro,
people
that
say
shit, that shit is facts, bro. That shit, because a lot of people are like, oh, I could just lose it the last week in the sauna suit. No, bro, it affects your training, the way you
Slows you down.
It slows you down. Because if I eat carne asada fries every day, bro, or just eat menudo and all that, you'll be able to tell. Because you'll be slow, I'll be sluggish. My reactions won't be as good. I won't be able to be last as long. So you'll be able to tell. That's why a lot of fighters, even the heavyweights, they don't have to be a certain weight. They have to eat clean.
Right.
That's why a lot of them eat clean.
When you see people that are on with the sauna suits and cutting weight crazy, like 10 pounds, and then they get in the ring on Saturday and they're weighing in on Thursday or Friday morning and they're like 10 pounds heavier, like how does that impact you in the ring?
So it's a normal. It's weight fluctuation. So just because I fight at 160 doesn't mean I'm actually 160. So I'm actually always walking around like 175, 174.
Okay.
So that's normal. But
You hold the farts or what?
nah, dog, you just
How does that happen?
you just be
15-pound farts or what?
I got him.
It's because during the camp you slowly lose weight in that last week you're only like 6-8 pounds over, which is really nothing when it comes to weight cuts. But if I was 15, dude, it sucked. But yeah, you just slowly cutting weight. I always stop cutting weight at Wednesday because I'm always on weight on Wednesday. So I have one day to just relax, and then the day of the weigh-in I'm always on weight, and then that's it. Just relax, come home from the weigh-ins, and then the day of the fight's the easiest part, to be honest.
What does your day look like? That you wake up in the morning, you're fighting that day. Like, is there like a routine that you do, or do you need to be like? Do you have like a special like process that you go stay away from people, or just vibe in, or is there something that you do, or you just wake up?
No,
and
I usually just wake up. I eat good. I eat very healthy. I don't eat too piggish, but I like eating pancakes before my fight.
Nice
Pancake because it fills you up. So because after you weigh in, your stomach shrinks so much that you can only take a couple bites of something. So and then you're full. But I eat pancakes because it expands your stomach and it keeps it there, and then you'll end up being hungry later.
Okay.
So I eat pancakes, and then I had to drink a lot of like liquid IV. You know the liquid IV packets?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had to drink that, and then I drink a lot of BCA.
What's that?
BCA is branched chain amino acids, so it helps with like fatiguing and your muscles. So after you cut weight, when you're really tired, it makes you feel better. So it makes you feel like you didn't really cut weight. So you're hydrated, and it makes your muscles and everything just feel like relaxed. And then I gotta have my brother use the massage gun on me just to relax all my muscles.
You got the Theragun?
Yeah,
I got one of those, dog. I felt like it was the one of the dumbest investments I've ever done.
Nah,
I don't think I knew you'd use it right.
You gotta know how to do it, use it right, bro.
I follow the app and I'm like, all right.
My brother took sports medicine, so he like, he knows how to get it right and all that. But yeah, I relaxed the day of the fights. Everyone know, when Mike Tyson said the easiest part of the easiest thing about training boxing is the fight, he wasn't lying. All the training and sparring, all that's just the hardest part. Waking up early, seeing everybody eat Carl's Jr. and McDonald's and all that, and you're eating a fucking
meal prep.
Salad.
You're watching somebody on the sideline eat a big fat barbecue rib.
I get mad. I'm eating fucking salmon and yams and just a little bit of fucking rice. I fucking hate that shit.
Damn, you mentioned your bro, man. So I know that your bro was like in the mix a little bit, but talk to us about like you just doing the family thing, man, and moving your career faster. Like, what does that look like?
Well, I got, obviously you could probably hear my daughter in the background.
Yeah, it's a family thing up here, man.
I got two daughters I got to look out for. So I'm trying to get my name out there, bro, and make a name for myself because a lot of these fighters aren't as good as me. I'm not trying to be cocky or nothing, but I fuck them up in sparring. And David Benavidez, I was his main sparring partner for his last fight against David Lemieux, and you already saw what happened.
Yeah.
And I just trying to get my name out there, make more exciting fights, and just when my name's bigger, there's more money on the table. I'm not in this for the money, but it'd be nice.
Yeah.
Takes care of the family.
Yeah. You got to understand your quality and what you're worth and your value.
Talk about the importance Chris plays in your matches.
Oh well, Christopher
is his brother, by the way.
Christopher, my brother, he's the mastermind. So my coaches, they tell me what to do, but Christopher breaks down every little single detail.
That's dope.
A lot of people don't really know I give my style from my brother. Christopher did all this crazy shit.
And he's your younger brother.
Yeah, he's my younger brother, but I'm older by only 11 months.
So you guys are Mexican twins.
Yeah, or Irish twins, whatever you want to call it, or some shit like that.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, but my brother Chris played an important role in my boxing career. He still does because he shows he just shows me styles and little details and then when I'm sparring, he was like, hey, this dude fucking sucks. Just throw this punch, just throw the body jab and come with an uppercut. I do it, executing this motherfucker is just running around most of the time because he's scared. Wow. But yeah, Christopher, my brother, plays a big role in my boxing career.
And it's important to have somebody like that sees the sport like you do and is able to like take a step back, kind of zoom out and give you that insight, man. And not everybody has that. Yeah. Not everybody has that. Some people do, but it ends up changing. You see people like we were talking earlier off the camera about, family members being involved and then it ends up tainting their career in the future.
Yeah.
So what's your guys' plan of making sure that doesn't happen in your career?
Oh, well, because I keep a small circle. Beto knows I keep a small circle. Yeah. So it's just mostly the people you see in here are the most important people. I mean, I love my dad. I love my dad. I love my mom, but they're not really the ones that are in there with me, if it makes sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Christopher used to train with me, wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, go run at 8 miles.
And he was boxing too.
Yeah, he was boxing too, but he was like, you know what, doing it, I don't really have love for it anymore, but he still has that, he's still smart. That boxing intelligence, not a lot of people have that.
Yeah.
So
what is it like getting Brother Sal, your grandfather? He's my brother. My brother Sal. Getting into he's gotta be driving you crazy because I can already hear him. He's like, what are you doing? Punch him. Like I already know. And he's got to give you one of those speeches. You
man.
Go in there and
well,
I love Brother Sal. Brother Sal is one of my favorite people on planet Earth, bro. Yeah.
So a lot of people. So the people who don't know, if you ever see me in pictures or around a dude that looks just like Freddie Fender, that's my grandpa Sal.
Brother Sal, big curly hair, man.
Hey, man, that's Triple P right there. If people don't know what Triple P stands for, Puro Pito Perez. Yeah.
For all the sexy mujeres. Yeah. Hey, but the real Puff Daddy, huh? So what I was gonna say is that, man, dude, so your family is in the mix.
We forgot about Brother Sal.
Oh, yeah. So that's what I was about to transition back into it. Damn, give me a second.
Having him at my fights, I can hear him.
Yeah.
You can't miss that voice. Hey, come on, really throw that body jab, man. Throw that body shot. Yeah. So, but when I was a kid, I used to train. So when I was a kid, my grandpa Sal used to drop me off at the gym. He not just drop me off, but he would actually come in and watch me train.
Nice.
And he would give me tips and all that. And if anybody knows my grandpa Sal, that fool has one hitter quitter power. So he was showing me and my brother how to throw this punch, that punch. He was like, listen to your coach, man. Hey, listen to your coach. Hey, but listen to your grandpa, Triple P, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Exactly how he talks, dude. The funny part is that he really believes that his power comes from bananas, bro. Brother Sal believe he's like bananas. It's bananas. That's what he says, dude.
Yeah, well, he's saying that way in the fucking Twinkie, bro. It's funny.
Well, they look the same. Yeah. Same color.
Hey, your other grandpa was a musician too, right?
My other grandpa.
That's Raquel's grandpa.
Oh yeah,
that's he made the guitars, bro.
Yeah, that's my grandma's dad. Yeah,
Abuelito made the guitars from scratch.
Yeah,
wow.
And hey, he had a lot of respect from my grandpa. My grandpa had a lot of respect for him.
That's dope. That's really dope. Because when you have purpose, man, you make it happen. You make do. So that's probably why he was like out there making his own instruments. That's dope. So 11-0. What's next for Rally Ral, man? Let us know. What's your plan?
So right now I'm training right now, as you know, but I got big news coming. I can't really really say it with who I'm going to be training with.
Oh, I thought it was a third baby.
No. I got my nuts clipped. I got a vasectomy, bro.
Up, bro. Yeah, you're not even 20. You're not even 20.
21, bro.
You're 20 twin.
Yeah.
And you said screw this?
I said I couldn't no more, dog. I was 2 and done, dog. So
not a bad deal.
Yeah, so I fight June 3rd at the 4 Point Sheraton in Kearney Mesa. So it's my homecoming. Yeah, it's my first fight in San Diego.
Be there.
Yeah.
And is that rest in peace to Bobby Felipe? Is that still his deal?
No, I'm fighting under Red Promotions. Yeah, they're pretty. They have me as the main event. This will be my third time being the main event for their promotional card. So yeah, and they're doing everything I want. They're a pretty good promotion company. So yeah, so June 3rd.
It's going down
in Kearney Mesa. Yeah.
Damn, dog. And who was your opponent?
My opponent, I don't know who my opponent is yet.
Figure that out.
It just because the venue just got booked like a week ago or 2 weeks ago.
About a week ago.
Hey, what is the process like to get you in a match? Somebody's like, hey, you know, Raul, I got some stuff coming up, bro. Like, how do we get you involved?
So first,
I don't know anything about that.
So first is the promotion company who they reach out. And
they scout you, or are you like loyal to a certain company?
Or they just they hear about me. They're like, hey, we want you on my we want you on our show.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, all right, that's fine. Then the matchmaker has to go and find an opponent. Now, a lot of people don't know being a matchmaker is a pain in the ass.
I bet.
You got to call this person, and this person calls that person, and it's a big ass chain. Yeah, it has to match up right. So as of right now, we're not really taking too big of fights right now because the money's not right. So, but we're just doing fights that are like, okay, he has a respectable opponent. Yeah. So I'm not fighting no punks, dude. I'm not fighting punks.
No, bro. And the dudes that I've seen you fight, sometimes they're a little bit bigger, Husker, but you're knocking them out in the first round.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, they're no punks, dude. I train differently than a lot of these dudes. That's why I make them look like scrubs.
Yeah.
Do you think you have an advantage being a southpaw?
No, because most of the time I'm fighting orthodoxes, and since I'm southpaw, I'm this way, and a lot of them are this way.
Right.
So if I'm throwing my jab this way, what's open is the cross.
Right.
So that's why I have to have a lot of good defense. I watch a lot of Chavez Senior, bro. He has that stringiness.
108, 2 losses.
Bro, and those losses came real late. And he didn't fight any scrubs either.
Nope, never did.
And we were talking about this. Like, if you could, who do you think? Well, actually, yeah. Who's your favorite boxer?
My all-time favorite boxer, I love Mike Tyson, but my all-time favorite boxer is Roy Jones Jr. Roy Jones Jr.
One of the fastest.
Roy Jones
Bro.
Jr. I was a fan even before he fucking fought Mike Tyson. That's when everyone started jumping on his nuts again.
Roy Jones Jr., man, like, dude, was like incredible. Incredible,
One of the
dog.
fastest.
For a long time was just like just mow through people.
Yeah.
If you could pair up anybody in their prime, like any boxers, 2 boxers in their prime, what would be your dream boxing match?
Canelo and Roy Jones Jr. I'm a big Canelo fan right now, bro.
Yeah, he stepped up, huh? He's like he's definitely like, I know they bring a lot of hype about how they built him up and all this stuff, but like you see him recently and he's definitely stepped up his game tremendously. Like, what do you like about Canelo?
I've been a big fan of Canelo since before who'd he fight? I was a fan of his before he fought Mayweather. Then afterwards, I forgot who he fought. But I first started hearing about him the fight right before he knocked the shit out of Kirkland. I think he fought Alfredo Angulo. I think he fought him.
He fought him twice, no?
No, I think he fought him once because I remember he was beating the shit out of him, and then the referee just called it off because he hit him with an uppercut, and they're like, no, that's enough. But I've been a Canelo fan since I was like 12 or 13, I think. And a lot of people don't know Canelo turned pro at 15.
Yeah.
So
one of the first to do it. No?
He was on Mexican TV. Like they had him he was on national TV in Mexico, like scrapping.
I remember how big and important it was to watch some of these matches, especially with like Chavez. Bro, I remember watching Chavez and De La Hoya. I remember watching that and like, dude, that was so intense in my household. You know, watching the soccer games, the Mexico games, and the boxing matches were always like it was always a vibe, you know.
Yeah, it was like Julio Cesar Chavez, and then it was De La Hoya, and it was like, man, it was like some good times, man, some good times really watching boxing, and like, you know, it's kind of fell off a little bit, just to be honest, except for the people that are really boxing enthusiasts. Like UFC has made a big mark in like, you know, scrapping, you know, but the sport is definitely gaining a lot more momentum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially like some big matches coming up, like Tank is about to fight Garcia. What do you think about that fight coming up?
You know, I think they're very good fighters. Both of them are very technical fighters, but I think Davis has the advantage because he's been busier. Yeah. Ryan Garcia took a long layoff and he's only fought twice since this fight coming up. But I like Gervonta Davis. I've always been a fan of Gervonta Davis. Yeah,
he's dope. And we were talking about it, how he knocked out Rolly. But Rolly was getting in some good shots, but he came with that counter and laid him out, huh? Like he's a smart fighter.
It was the last round, the last couple of seconds. No, he knocked him out.
It was a 6th round.
It was like
sixth or seventh round.
Yeah, it was one of those. It was in the fight.
What was I watching then?
I don't know, but Rolly was doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Like he looked like, and you felt like he was overconfident. He hit him with that counter that left, and it just laid him out. Like, are you mindful of that too? Like if you're smacking on somebody and you think like, man, I need to still be on my P's and Q's.
Well, what I do is Rolly got too excited.
Yeah.
He hit him with that uppercut. It didn't really land properly, so he got excited when I hit him again. Got too wide. So when I get too wide, I have to take a step back. I get too wide, I'm like, okay. I get too excited when I feel my heartbeat. That's when I'm like, okay, I'm doing too much. I take a step back, breathe out my nose a little bit, relax my heartbeat, and then I just go for the kill after that. Or I hit him with a couple good punches, then I get the kill.
You already know what's coming?
Because usually what I do is right here. A lot of times what I do is I hit him right here. What's that one movie with Bruce Willis where he says if you hit it, he hit homeboy like this with the palm right here and killed him. And I forgot what movie it was that told me when you hit a man like this, you can kill him. You can kill him.
He said Bruce Willis. I was like thinking like Die Hard, but I know it's not Die Hard.
So I throw my uppercuts a certain way to where it doesn't hit flat on the nose. It hits going up.
Yeah.
So a lot of times you hit a motherfucker in the nose like that, his eyes will water and he'll start breathing out of his mouth, and his jaw right here will relax. And so a lot of times I throw that fucking hook either right here to the temple because it's not flexed, or right here, and it'll make them all fucked up.
He's got a strategy.
Yeah.
Rally Ral's got a strategy. Hey, my bad. I'm getting excited thinking about you being in the ring, dog. You're the first person that I've ever got the chance to interview in terms of boxing that's been in the ring, right?
Yeah.
So when you're in the ring, like in the middle of a fight, are you kind of going in your mind, or are you just thinking, man, let me just smack on this dude? Or are you really strategizing in there and listening to the people around you, like your bro or your coaches? Are you in there strategizing, like punch for punch, like, you know what I mean?
I'm staying relaxed. When I'm fighting, I stay relaxed because, as I tell you, a lot of motherfuckers, they get too excited and they get like Rolly. He got too excited and he got popped with a good one. So I stay relaxed. I take a step back. Either that or I breathe out of my nose. A lot of people breathe out of their mouth. I breathe out of my nose. So it keeps your heart rate at a rest, what's it called? It doesn't make
regulated.
You regulated, yeah. And then,
that's dope.
Yeah,
yeah. What's something that what do you walk out to? Like, what gets you hyped up? The music we talked about earlier, like what you like listening to, like when you're training, when you're out. But what's the song that gets you pumped?
Well, so my uncle's a rapper. He made music with Little One.
Who's your uncle?
My uncle, he goes by Hombre, but he used to go by Mr. Little Man. Yeah. So he made a song for me. So he walked me out for my last fight in October. He was supposed to walk me out again in February, but as I remember, the DJs fucking walked out.
DJ, bro.
Yeah, they wanted free drinks, dog.
Culeros.
But
nice guys.
What I usually do is I listen to like I have to listen to like dark music. Like, you guys know who Doomsday Production is? Yeah, out of Vegas. Yep. Doomsday and Brother Lin Chung and all that.
Yeah. Brother Lin Chung.
Yeah, dude.
Those are some OG rappers too. Those are like 90s.
Everything he's mentioned has been 90s.
All OG. He's like 8-Ball MJG. I was like, man, those things slap too. The spaceship.
Well, because I grew up differently. But Bethel knows my mom and all that. The household I grew up in.
Yeah.
That the music's all old school, dog.
That's right.
Yeah, I know.
Take it. Dang, your music's old school down, dog.
It is old. It's oldies at this point.
It's almost oldies.
Oldies is like
30 years ago. Like, I mean, yeah.
Bro, remember growing up and we're like, oh, that's an oldie. And I was like, bro, that sounds like 15 years ago.
Bro, in the 90s, if a song was made in the 60s, that's the equivalent to right now if something was made in the 90s.
Yeah.
Damn. Hey, viejo, I was gonna ask you a question. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, so man, one more question before we get out of here, man. What do you want to leave him with?
You got to leave him with a positive message.
Yeah.
You got to leave them. What inspirational quote you got? What positive message you got for those folks that are watching?
Yeah.
Well, as I always tell people, like I'm not gonna do the like quote me bullshit and all that. Just whatever you're gonna do, just make sure you work hard at it. Don't bullshit it because it'll show. It'll show.
Do you have any hobbies?
Me, I don't have no hobbies, bro.
Just working out.
Besides mashing that on Warzone.
Bro, what are you DMZ or what are you playing right now?
Well, right now, I'm kind of getting frustrated with the new Warzone. I mean, I like the new Resurgence map.
I don't like the fact that they just drop you wherever they want. I used to like just jumping off the plane.
So what I used to do, on the OG Warzone,
yeah.
I liked Verdansk, but so when the Cali sticks came out, man, I was in love.
You got those?
Yeah, I had them. I got them platinum, bro. Or not platinum. What are they? Obsidian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
So you guys know what my other nickname is, right? Rally sticks.
Rally
Oh, because you play?
Dog, I was the shit with the Cali stick.
Face rug status?
There was the Halloween event that came out in 2020. They nerfed the Cali sticks because of me. I'm just saying that right now. I don't know if it's for sure, but I'm pretty sure they nerfed it because of me.
Dang.
I had like 34 fucking kills. My brother was playing that game. Look at this one. He remembers that game too.
Yep.
It was
we got confirmation over here.
It was a fucking 2-hit for the ghost and a 3-hit for the fucking for the living people.
Yeah.
But when I always play search and destroy.
Yeah.
And for the longest I didn't have them gold, and everyone was making fun of me like, hey, you don't have your fucking Cali sticks gold? I'm playing fucking shoot the ship and shoot house 24/7. I'm getting like fucking 75 kills a game with like
on Shoe House?
Yeah, bro. And even what's the I forgot what the map's called. You know, it's like the ship.
The shipment. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I was the shit with the Cali sticks. I'm so pissed they haven't added them in Warzone 2 yet.
Hey, so we need the makers of Warzone 2 to come drop a bag.
Hell yeah.
I've been doing some tweets to them. Very angrily tweets.
Damn, I can't speak on it because I signed an MDA or whatever it's called, but
An MDA or an NDA?
and non-disclosure. But I worked on a sports franchise, and I was behind the scenes on working how the games work, bro. It's crazy how just to watch the process on how games are developed.
Yeah,
it's a trip.
It has to be a pain in the ass.
It's a trip.
Do the people that develop them even play the games, or they're just doing a jale?
We were playing the game, so I don't know.
But the people that are putting them together, like, do they play those
I don't know, because okay, so they would sit us in a room,
yeah,
and they would have it was like you almost getting interrogated, like they're watching you play. So that's why I don't know if they play or not. But when I was present, they weren't playing.
Wow,
we were playing for them.
Got you.
And they would sit there and play like 2 hours, and it'd be like, all right, we need to tweak this, we need to add this, we need to move that, and I would never see anybody. And then at the end of the week, they would sit me down for interrogation, basically for an hour, ask me the questions like 4 different ways, and I had to answer them the same. If not, they would scratch it and go back, do it all over again.
Oh shit!
So
and you got paid?
Yeah. Oh hell yeah!
Was it good money?
Yeah, it was good money for playing video games. But dog, you got to sit there. I can't really speak on the game that it was, but you got to sit there and do the same stuff for like 2 hours. The same stuff. Let's say it's football. You got the quarterback's got to throw the football like for 2 hours straight. No crowd, no nothing. So when you see it, it's just bare. All you see is just, for example, if this was football or whatever, it would just be the quarterback, nothing around. That's it. Just the quarterback throwing for 2 hours straight. Same play.
And it was probably still in development too. So
it's always in development. Yeah, it was part of development.
It probably still wasn't like final touch.
Nothing. And then we would do that.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, you would do that for 2 hours. Number one, to see if it would glitch. Number two, to make sure that it was correct and everything was lined up, and then they would build on that. Then they would start adding the crowd. Then they start adding the whatever the storyline's gonna be. Bro, the that's a whole different department. It's dope.
People are getting paid off just
especially EA
licensing.
Sports.
Yeah, syncing and licensing deals just on
people are getting
games.
popping off of that.
Yeah,
like there's artists that no one's ever heard, but they heard them on one of those.
Oh, the homie that you introduced me to, he's doing good on that too.
Yeah, there's
sync licensing.
It's dope.
Dang, we changed the subject real quick. Hey, but
Rally Ral, video games, bro.
So that's good. So you do something. So that's good that you have something to disconnect and decompress when you're like, man, you know what? I need to just do something. You grab the sticks.
Yeah. Shout out to the family, bro. Shout out to your girls.
Yeah.
Shout out my lady Marlon who keeps my ass
grounded.
grounded, and then my youngest daughter, Naomi Sol, but I call her Solo.
All
and
right.
Then my oldest, Analia, I call her Analia Loco. And my brother Chris, a.k.a. Chris the Gent, a.k.a. Nick the Pinto, a.k.a.
Nick the
Nick the
Pinto.
Pinto.
That's a tight name. What is Nick the Pinto?
Well, because, okay, so it's another little one story.
Yeah.
So when my dad was coming up with a name, I was like, what was your name? His name's going to be Christopher, this and that. I forgot why he said Christopher. But Nick, because I guess Nick the Pinto was the lawyer that got all the homies out of jail.
Oh,
Nick the Pinto.
Wow.
Yeah, so and I came up with the nickname Chris the Gent because this fool's fucking, he's nice as fuck to everybody.
Nice.
But you remember Goodfellas?
Yeah.
When Jimmy the Gent.
Jimmy the Gent.
He introduced him. I'm like, you know what? This is Chris the Gent. That's the coolest fucking nickname.
That's it.
I got a nickname for everybody, bro.
Man.
What's my nickname?
You already have a nickname.
got a-
Cali Burrito.
Oh,
dog.
Cali
Yeah,
Burrito,
dog, you're a Cali
damn.
Burrito, but don't eat them. Only on Sundays.
Only on Sundays.
Hey, but man, thank you for coming, bro.
Hell
Really
yeah,
appreciate it. Man, much love and success to you in the future, man. The
11-0.
Bro, I remember I was like, yo, randomly, I was like, this fool's related or got a story about everything. But I was like, hey, dog, have you seen this fighter from Temecula?
Oh, he didn't know you were related.
I didn't
to
know
me.
that you guys were related. I was like,
No
dog,
shit.
he's
Yeah.
knocking. Because I seen like 2 of your knockouts. And I was like, yo, this kid is dope. And he's representing Diego, but he's Temecula. He's like, dude, that's my nephew. And I was like, what? And then he's like, yeah, dude, that's Sal's grandson.
And
I
he
was
knows
like,
Sal. He's party with Sal.
and I was like, what? And so it was really dope, dog, to see it like, organically come across your page and come across what you're doing and how you're doing it. So much love. Blessings to you, bro. Keep it going. Man, you got a head on your shoulders, man. Just keep it going, bro. And you're going to see nothing but success and bright things coming to you, bro.
Hell yeah. And we'll be there June
3rd.
June the 3rd.
Sheraton.
Yeah,
4 points.
And that place is notorious for boxing and UFC. So it's a hub.
It's a good spot.
Yeah. Last week, your homeboy Lázaro just
Lázaro's dope.
How
bro.
did that fight go?
He was the main event. He won by unanimous decision, but it was over there at the 4 points.
Yeah.
So
I was waiting for him to come to the interview too.
Yeah. He didn't show up, though.
He didn't.
It's all good, though, man.
okay.
He's probably busy. It's fight week. It's fight week.
Lázaro is a beast.
Yeah.
oh yeah, anything fight week related, bro. Don't even bother a fighter, dog.
Yeah.
No, even in training camp, don't even bother him.
Yeah.
It has to be like right now because I'm 2 weeks away from training camp.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to interview a fighter, it has to be before, like way
Yeah.
before a fight.
Yeah.
Especially professional, it has to be way before a fight.
For sure, man.
I'm like, I don't know, bro. I watch those HBO specials. It looks like they all up in the mix.
But you
I'm
know what?
just
That's
kidding.
part of production. That's part of production.
I'm
And
just
you know
kidding.
what? Like Mayweather killed that, dog. Let's just say that. He understood the content piece. But they definitely cut that out in training camp. They're like, yo, it was part of the contracts. Like, you got to give us this footage no matter what. I don't care what you're doing. So, however they did it with B-roll to make it seem like maybe they were in camp or they weren't in camp. But
Probably all shot one
they
day.
made it look really good, man.
Yeah, the thing about HBO 24/7, it was only shot like probably, I think only like 2 weeks worth.
Okay.
That was it, because they didn't want to do too much because it was gonna start affecting homeboys training,
Yeah.
whoever they were shooting for.
Yeah.
What a trip.
But I miss HBO 24/7.
It's fun to watch, man.
Oh, I remember watching that shit when I was a kid. I miss it. I miss HBO 24/7.
Yeah, dude,
You'll
that
be
was
on there.
super
You'll
dope.
be on there, man.
Yeah, dog, for sure, man.
You better
So-
have Leaf Scriber narrating that motherfucker. I still miss Ray Donovan. You ever see
Ray
that
Donovan?
shit? I miss that
Yeah,
fucking
that's
show.
dope. That's dope. He was a good narrator for that. He really told the story.
Yep.
So Raleigh, before we get out, man, where can they find you if they, new people that are finding out about you or people want to get closer and support? Where can they find you?
You guys can find me on Temecula Boxing on Instagram, or if you guys want to be, just look me up. Rally Ral 619. That's RALLYRAL. And you already know the 3 digits, so I don't gotta explain it.
Yeah, let's get it, man. Beto.
Raul Rally Ral Lizarraga.
Yeah, the fourth.
You're the fourth, dog?
Yeah, I'm the fourth, dog.
The fourth.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I'm the fourth.
I've only met 3. I've never gone past 3. 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the fourth, bro. My dad's the third, so.
Oh, dog. But you got to unnip your nuts, bro, so you can have a boy. Be the 5th.
No, I can't, dog. I already have two girls. I'm good.
I felt the same way. I got 2 daughters. I felt the same way.
Hey, can you reverse that?
Yeah, you
well,
can. You can.
I don't know
You
because
can.
they sliced my shit, so I got 2 clamps and they sliced, so it's just a big ass gap.
Walking around with clamps, dog?
Shit. a little small clamps, dog.
Clamped out over here, man.
Ah, man, clamp chowder.
Clamper.
And the doctor even told me to. He goes, "It's titanium, so it's not gonna alert when you go."
Hey, you got the titanium.
It's titanium.
He said, so if you ever go on a plane or they try, it won't go off on the sound detecting or the metal detector.
Can you imagine, dude?
Imagine going to the doctor's not telling them you got that, and then you're like, hey, what the fuck's wrong with your nuts, bro? Why they look like that?
Nah, bro. What they did, they just do a little slit on your nutsack and that's it.
Yeah, it's
It
really
took
quick.
7 minutes.
Dog.
Really
Sounds
quick.
painful.
7 minutes.
It's like it's 45 minute, like in and out, like you're done.
Yeah, everyone was telling me, oh, it's gonna be 30 minutes. The doctor says if you don't be a pussy, I could get it done in 10 minutes. He said that. I should not. And then he's talking to me, and then he goes, and done. He goes. I was like, already? He goes, yeah, it was 7 minutes. He goes, I guess he's wearing a pussy after all. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Why is he breaking my balls already?
I'm breaking your balls.
Not the BBs.
Ah, man. Yo.
Good shit, man.
Compadre, where can they find you at, man?
Oh, man. My name's Beto Perez. You can find me on my Instagram at Cali Burrito.
Yeah, I'm Derek Santiago. You can catch me at Derek Goes on Instagram. Man, thank you guys for showing up, supporting us, subscribing, all that stuff, man. Great interview today, man. Rally Ral, the next dude. Don't fumble the ball.
Yeah.
Get on with the homie, man.
Thank you to our partners, 2 Streams, and we got to send some love always to Not a Doormat, Mr. Matengo. Man, make sure you follow him. Not a Doormat 619, Mr. Matengo. Dude, he went to party with us.
He went to party with us. He finally chilled?
Finally.
He didn't drink.
No, he don't drink.
He lost his ID, though, as always.
Kids, bro.
Hey, little sobrino's in the house, too, so what's up?
Hey, all right. Let's
All
go,
right, bro.
man.
Anything else?
That's it.
We'll check you guys out next time. Let's go. Peace.